Welcome, Taurus, to your July 2022 reading. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Now, Taurus, this month I'm trying something a little bit different. Normally, I offer free mini readings for new subscribers, and I'm still doing that. So if you've got a question about this particular reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, just click the subscribe button and ask your question in the comment section below. But this month, if you don't want to be a subscriber or you've already subscribed, you can ask a question and I will shuffle my cards for you and get you an answer. So you don't have to subscribe if you don't want to, but if you are a new subscriber and you want to take me up on that free mini reading, make sure you put new subscriber just before your question, and I will go into a little bit more depth when it comes to your reading. But if you're just wanting to ask a question, you can just put that down there. If it's just a yes or no answer, or you just need a short, quick answer to your question, you can also ask that below. But let's get into your reading. Now, Taurus, I see there's a situation here for you that has put you in a position where you are leaving quite a tumultuous time behind you. And this could be a time that caused you a lot of mental anguish, worry, stress, and you're just hopping in that boat. If you look at the Six of Swords there, you're hopping in that boat, and you're turning your back on all of that, and you are heading to calmer, still, peaceful waters. And this is quite lovely for you, and it is going to bring you into that energy of the Fool card, which is a new beginning. You are on a journey here, Taurus, and you are at the beginning of something quite exciting. And this can actually require you to take a bit of a leap of faith as well. You can't see where it is the future is headed. You don't know exactly where it is you're going. You know it's new, you know it's fresh, you know it's exciting, and you kind of are beginning on that new journey. Now, you know, with the Fool card, you can always there's always that little message of warning of just be careful where you leap, where you forge ahead into, because often you'll see the imagery on the Fool, and this deck is no different. You'll see there the Fool is focusing on the beautiful flower that he's got in front of him. He's so excited to be on his journey. He's with his little buddy there, but there's a banana peel right on the precipice of a cliff, and his little dog's kind of pulling at his shirt tail or his pants and is kind of saying, watch out, you know, be careful you don't fall over the cliff. So there is always that little bit of warning there for you. But I feel like this is really positive. From this tumultuous, stressful energy, you're leaving that behind and you are heading out on this wonderful, exciting new journey. And this can actually mean that you will be traveling, you will be going somewhere. You might be physically going on a journey to somewhere new, so that is exciting. Now, you've got the Tower card there as well, but I feel like this, now often a lot of people see the Tower card as a very negative card, but I don't see the Tower card like that at all. I mean, sometimes it can talk about sudden and unexpected events that occur in your life, but finding out that you're pregnant is a sudden and unexpected event. Being proposed to is an unexpected event that you might not have seen coming, and all of a sudden it's thrown your world into a bit of chaos because you didn't see it coming. So the Tower card is always talking about a situation that is just sudden, a little bit shocking, a little bit out of the blue, you didn't see it coming. But in this instance, you've got the Nine of Cups, the wish come true card. So I feel like there's something in your life that has fallen away or is going to fall away or break away in July, that is sudden and is shocking and is unexpected, but it is going to bring you a sense of happiness and a sense of happily ever after about it. It's got this kind of energy here. You know, often with the Tower card, we are on a path where we think we should be going, but something happens to change our course. And although it may seem negative at the time or shocking or unexpected at the time, it works out in our favor. It's beneficial to us. That event that occurred is actually going to allow us to really be on the path that we're meant to be. You know, if we look at the analogy of the tower, you know, often you'll see this tower and it's built on the top of a mountain or on the top of a volcano or something like that, a place where you should never build a skyscraper or a massive tower. And of course, when an earthquake comes or a lightning strike hits the tower, it's not on strong, stable ground and it crumbles away. But when that happens, you have the ability then to rebuild that tower on level, strong ground and build it stronger and better than it was before. So this is kind of the analogy that comes through with that Tower card. Now, as I said, you have the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like you've got a wish coming true for you in July. I feel like this has something to do with your career just because it is above the Eight of Pentacles. I feel like you are learning some new skills here. You are perhaps working hard at something that you've never done before, but it's like I said, it's a wish come true. It just brings so much joy and happiness, the Nine of Pentacles. You are almost where you want to be in terms of your joy and your happiness. You're almost there. It's wonderful. Such loving, happy energy in that nine. I really love this. Is one of my favorite cards in the whole deck. And what the Nine of Pentacles often says is when it comes up, it kind of just lets you know that your dreams are coming to fruition and that you have much joy, much to be joyful about and much to be grateful about. And when this card, if this card jumps out of the deck as you're shuffling, and all my cards are jumpers, this really is saying it's a good time to make a wish. So if you've got something that you have really wanted, dream big, Taurus, because it's there for you. It you know, you've got that wish come true card. It's great. Now, I feel for a lot of you that you've got the Five of Pentacles here, and so I feel for a lot of you there could have been a situation where you've been feeling left out in the cold a little bit, or you... Sorry guys, I'm just going to cough. Sorry about that. I've been doing readings all day. My throat is so dry. I should have had some water on hand. Now, you've got the Five of Pentacles there, and this card is right below that Six of Swords. So I feel for a lot of you, if you have been struggling financially, if you have been feeling left out in the cold, if you have been feeling unwell or ill, you're leaving that behind. You are moving forward, moving on from this situation. And I feel like you are the one that is actually taking control of whether it has been a financial stressful strain on you, whether it has been an issue to do with your health, whether you know you have been feeling left out in the cold. You're taking control of the situation. You've got the you've got the Emperor there. Now, This is the card of Aries. So you may have potentially been feeling left out in the cold by an Aries, but you are what Aries talks about is taking the lead, being the leader, taking control. Now, for some of you, you could be starting out in a new role in a leadership position, but you are, in a sense, taking control of your life, your destiny, and making plans, putting structures in place to help you. It's quite powerful energy, that card of the Emperor. Now, the Emperor also talks about, as I said, being the leader, putting in some structure and some rules and some organization. So you could potentially be doing that with your own life, but also with those around you as well. And I think when you do that, particularly because you've got the Make-A-Wish and you've got that Dream Big card kind of there, when you do put a few rules in place in your own life and some organization, it's going to help you achieve your goals in a much faster, better way as well. But, most importantly of all, the Emperor does talk about leadership, and it talks about integrity as well. Now, this can represent father figures. So if you've been feeling left out in the cold from a father figure, you may be leaving a lot of that energy behind you and moving forward on a new journey here as well. But your father could potentially be helping you out in certain situations in your life as well. I'm sorry to be so vague and give you so many options, but this is a general reading here, Taurus. So take what resonates for you and just let the rest go. Now, you've got the Queen of Cups here. Now, this represents a water sign. So this could, normally I would read it as a Scorpio, but this can be any water sign. This is general, so a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. This is very loving, nurturing energy here in that Queen of Pentacles. And I feel like this is, sorry, did I say Queen of Pentacles? I meant Queen of Cups. I'm so sorry. The Queen of Cups is really, it's got a lot of deep emotion here, and it's almost asking you to take care for other people, because that's the energy of that card. But also, very importantly, it is a card that asks you to make sure that you nurture yourself just as much as you are nurturing the people around you. It's really important that you do that, Taurus. You have that strong instinct of caring for those around you and making sure that those around you are happy and okay in their life, but it's really important that you need to have some care and affection and love and nurturing put onto you as well. Now, when you get this card, this also talks about relationships. So if this is someone that is in your life, feelings run really deep when you get this card, and there's likely to be someone very significant going on in your relationships. And this is whether it's family, it's friends, it's love relationships. There could be something potentially going on there, and this could relate to that Tower moment. So there could be a sudden and unexpected event going on in one of your relationships. It could be to do with a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio. That is a little bit sudden and unexpected there. And, this person might be needing your help, or vice versa here. But also, the Queen of Cups is a very profound psychic experience kind of card. It talks about listening to your guidance, feelings, and listening to your intuition very closely. And, you know, a lot of the Taurians that I know are very in tune with their angels, their spirit guides. They are very intuitive people. So I feel like there may be some messages coming through for you in July that you need to be focusing on and paying attention to here as well. Now, the Eight of Pentacles. I like this card. This is a card of the apprentice. And whether you are the boss, the CEO in your company, or whether you are just starting out new, this is a card where you're throwing yourself into new experiences. You might be studying, you might be practicing your skills and honing them and getting them better, and but it's a card of extremely hard work, and you might be working quite hard on a current project and making sure that everything is being attended to and every aspect of it is being looked after. But your eyes are set on perfection here, Taurus, and you are really determined to make the grade whatever project or situation you are working on here. This can actually talk about some of you going back to school. You might be attending some seminars. You might be attending classes or online classes. Anything that has to do with educating yourself or furthering your development or furthering your skills could be a focus for you in July. Now, your final card from the Gateway Oracle deck is Dwelling in Truth. And each one of these cards has an affirmation. And the affirmation for this card is, I stand in the light of truth. And the meaning of this card is, the soul loves the truth. Be honest with yourself and listen to your inner guidance. Follow it by speaking your truth. To thine own self be true. You radiate the energy of truth to others so that they can find their truth. The universe wants you to know there is a place inside of you that always knows the truth. Take time to be still, to discover that genuine place of knowing within. Often the hardest thing about living your truth is discovering what it is. So it's important to slow down, be quiet, and listen to the whispers of your soul. If there's an area of your life in which you're not being authentic or where you're not living in integrity, this is the time to make some changes. So I hope that resonates with you, Taurus. I feel like this in a way is linked to that Tower card for a lot of you, and also linked to that Six of Swords. I feel like for a lot of you, you will be questioning the truth of a situation, and you might decide to actually leave. And this can be quite shocking for those around you. But it's going to bring you the happiness that you want, the happiness that you deserve. It's going to be, you're going to be questioning yourself. But I also feel in a way it's linked to that Queen of Cups, where you are asked to listen to your intuition. You know what's right. You know the truth deep down inside of you, and you need to be honoring that and moving forward within your integrity. So we'll leave it there, Taurus. Don't forget, take me up on my offer of either the free mini reading for new subbies. Don't forget, put new subscriber before your question. Or if you just want to ask me a question, by all means, go ahead and I'll get back to you on that one as well. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.